Isolation is not loneliness. It is separation from weakness. You say you feel alone. Good. That means you finally stepped away from noise. Most people are terrified of silence because in silence, you meet yourself. No distractions, no validation, no escape. Just you and the truth. And the truth is uncomfortable. You are behind because you were distracted. You are average because you tolerated average. You're stuck because you entertained weakness. Isolation removes the mask. When you train alone, you hear your breathing, you feel the weight, you feel your limits, and you realize something. No one is coming to push that last rep for you. That is where strength is born. Not in crowds, not in applause, not in group chats talking about goals. Strength is forged when nobody sees you. Isolation is a filter. The weak leave, the distracted quit, the addicted go back to comfort, but the disciplined stay. When you stop chasing attention, your attention sharpens. When you stop talking, your thinking deepens. When you step back from the world, you step closer to control. Isolation forces you to confront your habits, how you eat, how you sleep, how you waste time, how you lie to yourself. And once you see it clearly, you cannot unsee it. That is power. Isolation is not punishment, it is preparation. Every elite performer understands this. There are seasons where you disappear, where you train in silence, where you build without announcement. No updates, no explanations, no external approval. Just repetition, day after day. Most people cannot handle that. They need noise, they need company, they need reassurance. You need results. Isolation builds self-reliance. You stop needing hype. You stop needing motivation. You stop needing someone to believe in you because you start believing in your process. And process is cold. It does not care about your mood. It does not care about your feelings. It only responds to repetition. Isolation teaches you emotional control. Some nights are quiet. Some mornings are heavy. Some sessions feel endless. You go anyway. You show up anyway. You execute anyway. That is discipline. The world will call you distant, obsessed, extreme. Let them. They will not understand what you are building. You are not isolating to escape life. You are isolating to master it. When you reduce your circle, you reduce your distractions. When you reduce distractions, you increase intensity. And intensity applied consistently creates transformation. Isolation also exposes your addictions. Your addiction to scrolling, your addiction to attention, your addiction to comfort. Remove the noise and cravings get loud. That is withdrawal from weakness. Push through it. On the other side of boredom is focus. On the other side of loneliness is self-respect. On the other side of silence is clarity. Isolation builds identity. You stop copying others. You stop comparing. You stop performing. You start becoming. And becoming is slow. It is not flashy. It is not viral. It is not loud. It is built. Brick by brick, rep by rep, decision by decision. Isolation gives you space to construct who you are without interference. No outside standards, no outside timelines, no outside pressure, just internal discipline. Understand this clearly. If you cannot sit alone with your thoughts without reaching for a distraction, you are not in control. Control is quiet.
Control is composed. Control is choosing the hard option when no one is watching. Isolation is where that control is trained. And when you return from isolation, you do not come back louder. You come back sharper, calmer, stronger, more dangerous. Not because you talk more, but because you need to talk less. Isolation is not weakness, it is refinement. It is the furnace where your excuses burn. Stay there long enough and you won't recognize the old version of yourself. Disappear, build, return improved.